Hi guys, Mike back with R5 Adventures. Got my wife Crystal here, and we're in our own house. Got the SB7, we're gonna get it going and see if we get anything. Alright, let's see if we get anything. Anybody here? Anybody here want to talk to us?
All I hear is the dog moving around at the moment.
I don't hear the dog. Who's Cassie?
I want to know that one.
A while ago, just messing around, I had an EVP. It said Cassie. What's my name? Whose house is this?
Who was waking up our son at night?
January.
It ain't January.
It was about January when Troy was having night terrors. That was the last question I asked about. Is that what you're answering? Who was doing it? Is anyone here with us? Is there anything you want to tell us?
Do we have any family members in the house? I believe spirits can travel, family members stay, watch over us.
Do we have any family here?
Fucking weed.
Threat.
What's a threat?
What was the word before it?
Weed. Someone's saying weed, I don't know why.
Oh yeah, it's not. I couldn't hear it.
Who's a threat?
Are you a threat? I got a little cold.
Nobody is a threat is allowed in my house. I don't welcome you. If you're saying you're a threat, you need to leave now. If you think I'm a threat, I'm not here to harm you. Alright guys, since they're being really
Ovilus. Off.
really quiet, I'm gonna try something else with them. Give me 1 minute. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. This is what got me EVPs last time. Because I'm gonna set this recorder up. You can probably go put that back if you want. If you can actually see. But I'm gonna set this up because last time the only evidence I've gotten in this house so far has been off of the EVPs. So what I'm going to do, especially since they're being so quiet, is I'm going to set this up down here. I'm going to go hang out upstairs for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to come back down and see if we get anything. So, alright guys, so EVP's rolling. This is the first EVP in my house. We're in the old office room that I'm currently destroying. But if anybody's down here and they want to communicate, you guys want to communicate in peace and quiet, now's the time talking to this device. Alright guys, I got it sitting down on some old like backing board drywall stuff. Sitting right there. But like I said, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. I'm gonna go upstairs, take a break, get a little drink. Just kind of hang out, BS for a minute, and then we're gonna come back down and see if we get anything. Maybe that'll work. See you guys in a minute. We're gonna end up going upstairs with all of our stuff, but before I leave downstairs, if anything is down here, they need to leave. They're not welcome in my basement. I do not want any negative creatures or entities living in this house. They have to leave. If you are down here, you have to leave now. You are not welcome. Leave. Go somewhere else. Only positive entities can be in this house. I only want positive people in my life and spirits in my life. Anything negative has to leave immediately. You are not welcomed. I will not stand for you to be in this house. Alright guys, so we moved into the hallway upstairs. I've been told by a couple people that they've sensed stuff between these two rooms that we're sitting in. So since I'm really not trying to stay up crazy late, and it's already 11 o'clock, we're going to sit right smack dab in the middle of both of them and see what we can get. Hopefully you guys can actually hear us because you guys are sitting on top of a vent. Anybody here with me? Anybody in this house that wants to communicate?
Do we have any family in the house with us?
Is there any family watching over us?
Whose rooms are we by? In this house.
Alice? Alright, right before my SD card filled up, I got the name Alice. And Alice is one of my grandparents' name. Her husband is my grandpa is the only living grandparent I have left, and he's sick with terminal cancer. But I was talking, not even realizing the camera wasn't recording, but I was talking about how I always felt like, from the time my grandmother passed until even now, that she's around and she's with us and she watches over me and protects me. And I think a lot of the reasons certain things don't happen to me is because she's watching over me. And as I was talking about her, which you guys didn't hear because the SD card filled and it stopped recording, but as I was talking about her, the Ovilus came over and said yes, when I was talking about how I felt she was always around me. And that she was always, even if she went and visited and watched over other members of my family, I always felt like she came back. And it said yes. And out of all the random stuff we've heard, especially me going out and doing this, and all the randomness I've heard come through this Ovilus, those are probably two of the most legit words that have ever came over the Ovilus for me. And it was back to back. It was Alice, and then the next thing was yes, as I was talking about her. But it kind of is crazy. I wish I had it on film. I mean, it captured Alice, and right before it shut off, it captured her name. But all the other stuff you guys missed, and it's a shame. But
do we have any other family here? Anyone else that watches over us? Can we get in silence now? One message that had to come through came through.
A reading of the original version.
Alright guys, I'm going to have this playing in the background while we wrap this
by
up.
His Holiness, Pope Leo XIII.
We didn't get as much as I thought we would,
and the Son,
but at the same time I kind of thought we wouldn't, because
Amen.
This isn't,
O glorious
today's not the
Archangel
first day
Saint
I've asked him to
Michael,
leave.
Prince of the heavenly hosts,
And it's not going to be the
defend us
last.
in battle, and
In fact,
in
while I
the
was playing,
struggle which is ours against the
Anyone that's negative
principalities
in
and
this house is
powers,
not allowed to stay.
against the
You
rulers
have
of
to
this
leave.
world
This
of
is my
darkness,
house.
against
I
spirits
have the
of
Saint
evil
Michael,
in high
the
places.
protector watching over
Come
us,
to the
the
aid
Lord
of
Jesus
men
Christ.
whom God
You are
created
not allowed to be
immortal,
in here. You cannot do
made in
harm
His
to us.
own image and likeness,
I have
and redeemed
protectors.
at a great
This is my
price
house,
from
you
the
must
tyranny
leave.
of the devil.
Only positive entities are
this
allowed
day
in this
the
house.
battle of
Only
the Lord,
positive energy
together with the
are
holy
allowed to be around
angels,
my family.
as already thou hast fought the leader of the proud angels,
If you are
Lucifer,
negative,
and his apostate host,
You are legion.
who were powerless
Leave
to resist
now.
thee, nor was there place for them any longer in heaven. But that ancient serpent, who is called the devil or Satan, who seduces the whole world, was cast into the abyss with all his angels.
Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video.
Behold, this
joining us.
primeval enemy and
in
slayer of
our
man has
adventure
taken
episode.
courage.
You got Mike,
Transformed
Crystal.
into an angel of light, he wanders about with all the multitude of wicked spirits,
That was weird.
invading the earth
We're
in
saying
order
bye,
to
you say
blot
hi?
out the name of God and His Christ.
Okay,
to
it's like-
seize
We're
upon,
saying bye,
slay
and
and
she's gonna
cast
say hi to you
into
guys,
eternal
so.
perdition souls destined
Anyways,
for the
our
crown
Five
of eternal
Adventures.
glory.
Don't forget to share.
This wicked
get your friends to
dragon pours
subscribe.
out as a most
Till next
impure
time.
flood the
Mike
venom
Crystal,
of his
signing
malice
out.
on men of depraved mind and corrupt heart,